Hey, my name is Stuart with Claim the Vision. I travel full-time in this Mercedes Sprinter van with my two cats, Camden and Izzy. And here's what's coming up on this episode of Claim the Vision. So apparently we're doing a horseback ride a little bit. I just got thrown off. Okay, so something just happened here. I don't know, and it happened fast. Well, it happened slow, and then it happened really fast. You just pulled something off. What did you just do?
I just booked our horseback riding tour.
You like had to jump through like 20 different hoops or something.
Yeah, it was a lot of different phone calls. Apparently they're doing like maintenance and stuff for...
How do you do maintenance on a horse?
I don't think it was that. Maybe it was like the barn that they normally go through. I think they're, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, this is Nikki.
Hey.
So apparently we're doing a horseback ride a little bit.
We're gonna go on a little tour.
Oh, hi Robert. So now the next pressing question is, we've already finished 2 bottles of wine. We have 2 more hours before our ride. And we go for a 3rd bottle.
Yes.
No, I feel like I should.
So I'm back in my van. And we've got a half hour before we got to check in for our golden hour horseback ride. So my friends were able to fit inside of the same campsite that I'm at for the day. And they told us it was okay as long as we all fit in the same spot. Well, there they are. Now we got 4 minutes, 3 minutes, till we have to go. It's gonna be an adventure, right? We love adventures. Okay, there they are.
There he is. Go horseback riding?
I'm ready to go horseback riding. Are you ready to go horseback riding?
Of course I'm ready.
All right, it only took us like 2 minutes to walk to where the horses are. Here we are. Hi. Hi. I'm wondering if it's just the 3 of us going on this tour. Is it just the 3 of us? Okay. How was it?
It's not a motorcycle.
No, I don't think that he's a motorcycle. I think it's a horse. All right, we're all settled. Flies everywhere. He's starting to, he wants to run. No, he just knows that he's trying to catch up. You okay back there, Robert? My horse is chill. You gotta lean back when you're going downhill. Hey, up, up. Let's go. Hey, the extra leash came loose on Onyx. The other one just came off. Yeah, his little spare tie leash thing came off. Doing some galloping. Doing fantastic. How are you doing up there? I've done a lot of horseback riding, but hardly ever when they start galloping like that, so you kind of have to prepare yourself, you know what I mean? I just got thrown off. No, I was holding on for dear life. I didn't get on video. I know.
Hold my horse while I sat with you.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, you want to get your horse? I got it. Okay, I got it. I know. Well, it was fine, and then the saddle started like sliding off, and then I was like, "Oh no, there's no way I should." First time I ever got thrown off a horse like that.
That was good. You're a pro.
I saw you falling all the way from up the
Oh, did you? You knew I wasn't gonna make. You knew I wasn't gonna make it. Huh?
I said,
Hello there. Do you mind? You're kind of breathing on me a little bit. Do you mind? All right, back on board, and I'm now in front because Onyx was Onyx. Oh wait, we got some trickery going on here. Oh crap! Don't encourage our horse to do that. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I'm stuck in the water. Oh, he's thirsty. So, is your horse drinking water too? Yeah. I think they're just stuck in the river here, drinking some water. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Not too fast. All right, let's go. Wait, this way. Straight ahead. Let's go straight ahead. Good, Onyx. Good puppy horse. Woo! All right, that was close. Robert's just trying to start some shit here.
Good. We're just hanging out.
Hey, whoa, 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 hold on. Robert. Got flies everywhere. We just entered the gate into the winery. Still can't believe I fell off a freaking horse. Oh, smokes. I think it's closed. What does it smell like?
It smells like rain.
Rain?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's starting to gallop. Oh, thanks. Here, come here. Let's go. Ow, oh, ow. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Alex just went right into this old stable here. He's like, I ain't going around there. He just went right on inside. Am I going the wrong way or are they
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh my gosh. Why do you do that? He just popped this. He just popped that horse in the head. How was your horse? Because Onyx was, he's a little ornery. Alright, back at camp. I was gonna make this yesterday, but then with all of the horseback riding and the pizzas and all that other stuff, never got a chance because I need just some basic food, like just something that I can reheat ready to go. So I'm making some spaghetti, some pasta. I don't do anything fancy. Pasta sauce and where are the noodles? So if I've got any noodles in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. And some spaghetti noodles. Alright, for this, I got a pan for the pasta. I got a pan for the sauce and ground beef. Fill this up with water. Next, I also have my ground beef. This is a pound I got from Sam's Club. Drop that in. Also gonna take a little salt, sprinkle it in. There's a little better light. So when I'm doing pasta, I like to keep the ground beef like in bigger chunks. It's not like I'm doing tacos where it needs to be finely grated. I like to just kind of leave some of the bigger chunks of meat together. I had on the wrong lid. I was using the big lid on the small pot. I have a small pot lid. Using that small pot lid makes it easier to use both burners. I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Ooh, also gonna sprinkle in some Italian seasoning because I don't think I've ever used this before. That smells good. So I struggled a lot on how to get rid of this grease in a van. This is a system that I saw someone else using that I thought was kind of rather neat. It was weird at first, but it works. So all I need is these little tongs. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to take all the beef aside. And I take a paper towel and just soak it all up here. Just kind of let it all come up and soak into this paper towel, just like this. A few more new paper towels. A little bit more. Then, dump it in the garbage. Take the sauce. That's boiling. Noodles go in. Alright, looks like that's getting there. Maybe a few more minutes. It's been on for about 6 so far. Alright, noodles are almost done. I'm going to go back to the sauce here, and I'm just going to turn this on and let it heat up again. I think we need 1 more minute. Still a little crunchy. Need another minute or so. Oh my gosh. I don't think I oversalted it. Wow, I think I put too much salt in it. Woo, I think we're good. I'm gonna drain it, mix it up with the sauce. I didn't need to get all the water out because the one thing that I do, I will take the noodles and then put it into the pasta sauce, mix it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that all mixing together. So I'm gonna pull some stuff from here. Just drop it in. Yeah, that's enough pasta. It's gonna last me for a while. And yes, I'm gonna put it in the Ziploc bag when I'm all done. Use the rest for leftovers. Pasta is a great thing because it's so easy and fast to make. 2 pots, limited number of silverware. I think I used 3. Use a tongs, a spatula, and a spoon. And I got some Parmesan. The only thing I wish I had, well, 2 things. I wish I had like meatballs of some sort that I could throw in there, and I wish that I had like real Parmesan cheese instead of this, but what are you gonna do? This is my pasta. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I put in a secret ingredient inside the sauce. I had to charge the battery because my camera died, but I put a little secret ingredient inside my sauce. It's something that I do, that I picked up on from watching the Cosby Show way back in the 80s. I put some barbecue sauce in this pasta sauce. Just a little bit. It gives it a nice smoky hickory flavor, and I love it. And I know a lot of you guys are going to give me crap about it, so do that in the comments. Let me know what else do you put in your pasta sauce that is unique to pasta. Like, I put barbecue sauce in. What do you guys put in? Drop your comments below. I want to know. I really do. Yeah, that's good. I don't taste the salt as much when it's mixed in with all the other stuff. Just the noodles. It's very salty. I don't taste it now, so I'm happy about that. I've got some very important Amazon packages I got to go pick up in Sedona. It's the closest place where they had one of those Amazon drop-off lockers. And if I'm right, one thing that I saw when I was driving around a little while ago is Circle K. Circle K, if they have Amazon lockers and those little water refills all at one station, I'm telling you, Circle K might just be my favorite one-stop shop to go to, because trying to find those little water fill stations for my jugs has been becoming kind of a challenge when I've been traveling. And I'm telling you, if Circle K decided to put those in every one of the locations, I'm going to be a very happy camper, and they're going to see me a lot more. So fingers crossed. We're going to go down to Sedona. It's about a half hour from here. But before I go, I haven't driven in a while, so now I kind of got the whole setup. I got power cords and Starlink and all those stuff I got to go in and take down before I go. Hence his van life. Alright, I'm off. Ironically, the spot that I have here at Verde Valley is the same exact spot that I stayed at my very first 1,000 trails when I was bringing back the Super C from Iowa. We stopped here and I got the exact same spot. I love it because it's a great big pull-through spot. It's right by the restrooms because in van life that's important. And it's big enough for my trailer, and I can keep my side-by-side right there. Let's bust out of here. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to need to stop and get gas before I head over to Sedona. So I'll be doing that first. So I remember the second time I stayed at this campground, it was in the big Super C, and I was just on this road right here, and I was coming down, and as I was picking up speed here, the speed limit is 35 miles per hour, I remember something just wasn't right, and I kept looking in my mirror, and I was trying to go, wait, there's something just, the drive just did not feel right. It just didn't have that flow. You know how you just kind of get going and everything seems to just be working, and I couldn't quite figure it out. And this, I think, was one of the very first times I started having problems with my Toad, or the rack that I was using, because it didn't click and lock. So there was a little bit of a give in the, normally when you go, the pulls the bars open and then it clicks and it locks. So that way when you brake, it's all steady. Well, what was happening this time is the bars were kind of swaying, and I felt a little bit of a roll every time I would step on the gas or press on the brake because it just wasn't locking. And that was the very first time I started having problems with that Ready Brake 2 tow bar. Other than that, I've never had a problem with it, but I'm glad I got pulled out onto this little side road here where there's no traffic and able to identify it before pulling out onto the main road, where pulling over or stopping would have been a much bigger issue. All right, Speedway, that's where we're going. So some of you may be wondering how I decide where I'm going to get gas, and I've just been using the Gas Buddy app, finding the cheapest places in the closest distance. It's fueling, and it looks like I got 12.2 miles per gallon this time. 12.2 with the trailer. Normally I'm closer to 16, 15, 16, 17, somewhere in that range. Towing the trailer, hills, not a lot of wind, so it is affecting my gas mileage quite a bit, more than I thought it would. 12.2, that's not very good, but oh well. What you gonna do? Alrighty, all fueled up. Circle K, Amazon pickup. 15 miles, 20 minutes to Sedona. Hey, Mr. Black Bear says welcome. Welcome. You know, one thing about Sedona is it is just gorgeous. Look at the red rock, the mountains. My GPS said it was 15 minutes. I don't think it was. I think it was less than that. I think it was probably closer to 12 or 13. So it's really not that far from Cottonwood, from where I'm staying. There it is, Circle K. I think that is a water dispenser sitting right next to the Amazon locker pickup. So that is a fantastic thing. It is Circle K water. This may just be the greatest thing. At least now I know if they always have them everywhere, it'll be so much easier to find because I can just find a Circle K and get it from there. So I'm glad I checked before I broke out all the water bottles, because this right here, out of order. I hope this isn't going to be one of those things like they have at the Walmarts where they have them, but they never work. It's kind of like a McDonald's ice cream machine. They have them, but they never work. Now I got to regroup and think, where else can I go? Or what am I going to do next? I don't know if I feel like doing dinner out here or drinks because I've got to drive, but I'm thinking there's a casino over off the 17, and it looks like I can take a little scenic route through Highway 179, cut through Sedona, and this other place people keep telling me I should check out at some point called Village of Oak Creek. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll stop at Village of Oak Creek and I'll just take a look around and see what that little place has to offer, and then work my way toward the casino, Cliff Castle Casino. Right, let's do that. Welcome to Sedona. You know, I've seen just, I think, more vans in a shorter amount of time here in Sedona than I have anywhere else being on the road. So we've got another one here. There's a built-out Sprinter, and then there's another one over there. But what made me really think about it is there's a Whole Foods back here in Sedona, and inside the parking lot, the parking area that parallels the road, it was all lined up with vans. You know, there were probably about 5 or 6, 7 vans parked every other space apart. So I don't know if they were all together or what, but it was just like this thing, and I was like, geez, it's just another whole big old van thing. Here comes another one. On one of the VanLife forums that I belong to, there was a conversation about how VanLifers need to have their own signal. They need to have their own. So, like, you know, motorcycles, they kind of have a little hand signal they give when they're riding. Same thing with Jeepers. Apparently, Jeepers have a hand signal. So it was suggested in this forum that we should have our own signal too. So this is what was proposed. You give someone a wave like this because it stands for VL. So Van Life is what they're proposing. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I'd love to flash this to people that I knew that were in vans, but I also don't know if it means other things too. I haven't had a chance to to vet that signal yet. So maybe you can drop it in the comments if I'm safe to do that, or if that's a definite no-go. Drop it in the comments. Holiday weekend, this is traffic trying to get into Sedona. It's been like this for a little while now. These guys are all trying to get into the Sedona area. I'm getting out of the Sedona area. Holy smokes, it keeps going. Yeah, that's quite a backup. So I'm glad I'm going the other way. Alright, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do this. There's a scenic overlook, and I'm going to pop my head in just to see, oh great, and then to go back to the way I came, I'm going to have to go around. Alright, but let's see what's going on in this scenic outlook here. Overlook. No traffic. Alright, get back on the road. Of course, now I got to go back to that freaking roundabout and then do a whole little 180 or 360. Well, that was a bad idea. Not what I thought it was going to be. It could have been great, and you just never know. So that's why you got to kind of go for it. Fortunately, this time, didn't work out. So it's funny, I was driving through the village of Oak Creek because I didn't think I'd ever been here before. But it turned out as I was kind of driving through, I was like, I have been here before. I remember this spot. And then as I was kind of driving through a little more, I saw the Chevron gas station. And I was like, I've been there. I filled up Elena's water jugs here. So I pulled in real quick into the Chevron. I'm going to get my water refill right here. I was like, I know this place. And so it's just kind of ironic. Now I'm just stuck though, because look, I got a cat on my lap and he's not looking to want to get up anytime soon. So what do you have to say? I got to get up. All right, I'm going to go fill up the water, but I'm not going to record it just because it takes too long to set up the camera and stuff. All right. I now have 12 gallons of fresh water, drinking water. So I'm a happy camper. I've said this before, these Mercedes Sprinters are way underpowered. This is supposed to be like